Hey there, Marshman, this is Sean of Nintendo here, and welcome to episode 6. I missed. Welcome to episode 6 of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption on Hypermode. Now, before I begin, guys, just want to point out that you might notice that my health's a little bit different. Basically, during the last recording, I wasn't able to get to a save point to kind of end it off, because I kind of just ran out of time in the day to record. So I had to go back and do all the stuff again. And I know I could have gone to my ship, but the reason I didn't go to my ship was because this was going to happen. And I didn't want you guys to, miss out on any little small thing here that might happen. This is kind of like a mini boss. Fairly certain these are different scans. This is get them real fast. Oh boy. This is an alpha hopper. Spits venom at prey from a distance and uses talons in close range battle. So, I'm just going to deal with these guys with Hypermode because it is the easiest way to deal with them. And so one little interesting thing I wanted to talk about real fast was when I was going back and redoing all the stuff that I did in the last episode to, get back to this point, I decided, hey, I'm going to fight against those dudes that we fought against last time that I went into Hypermode, and I lost a whole 100 units, but it was a lot faster. I wanted to see just how much, how faster it was, and, or, how slower it was if you were to choose to use, just your power beam and missiles over using Hypermode. I didn't check, oh, what the hell? Gun was just twitching up and down there. I didn't check on my video, but I remember my video that definitely didn't take a minute and a half. And it did take me a minute and a half to do it just using missiles and my power beam, so... But I did lose a lot less energy, so... There you go, there's a kind of little slight comparison between the two. So in today's episode anyway, we need to head our way over to Fire Brio. I'm going to do... What the bloody hell? Okay, come on. Save and enter ship. Good God. Now, there's one thing with the sensor bar kind of just going off, and not aiming. There's another thing, it twitching up and down like that. That's going to be very bad. I'm sure it'll be fine. So yes, we need to head over to, which side of Brio is it now? I think it's over to the right. We'll just have a look here. This is the one we're heading to first. Fiery air dock. This is, the kind of fiery side of Brio. So let's head on over. So, a really interesting thing to note first here, guys, is obviously this. This is Prygician class gunship. GF Records identified pilot as Rundus. The engines are still warm. Ooh boy. And, oh god, by the way, this stuff, this is fuel gel. Substance is highly volatile. Contact with fuel gel can cause damage, which you just saw. It did cause damage, so let's try not to step in those anymore. Okay, anyways, the little gimmick you'll see here with fuel gel is that if you try to hit them, since they're volatile, it'll cause stuff to move. Oh man, Samus lets off a really big scream when you step into those things. So we're going to try to avoid doing that from now on. I think we might be able to make it to a boss in today's episode. There's a couple of more Reptilian Hunters, isn't it? Repticlus Hunters. I'm just going to go to Hypermode, deal with them. These ones in particular, they're worse just using Hypermode because they just take a little bit too much time to deal with. So we head our way over to the right here, and we'll just use these fuel gel things here to pop that platform up. It took me really long to figure it out the first time I played this game, and I actually got up here by jumping on those things over there. So I kind of got one way around it, I think we have a lore scan here. We do. Let's have a read, shall we? Brionian data translated. This is the age of schism? Skim? I don't know. Let's have a read. The age of word I can't pronounce. In time, the wonders of science were not enough for those who held the primal traditions in their hearts. The warnings of the Chozo to seek balance between the old and new ways were not heeded by the lords of science, myself included. We forged on, ignorant of the rage in the hearts of the primals. The time came when Lord of Science, First Lord of Science, denounced the primals and their traditions in the center of the royal city. It was as flame to the dry desert. The age of science ended, and the age of schism was born. What's that? Schism? I don't know how to pronounce that. A different age was born, apparently. I don't remember reading that one online. I don't know, that's interesting. I guess there's an age of war or something, I'm not sure. We got a few more of these little dudes here that gonna latch onto us and bring us up. I think we make our way over to the left. There's a missile. Oh, hang on. There's one of these is a missile. The one up top, I'm pretty sure, is the missile one. Let's try this here. What's up, buddy? Bomb! There we go. Okay, I've yet to get caught by one of those, so maybe I'll show it off in a video at some point. Just for the sake of it. Here we go. Missile. Also, you guys might have noticed there's quite a lot of, like, ice around. I'm not sure if, like, Rundus is the cause of that or not, but, at some point in the game we will be able to deal with those, obviously, you know. If you've played a Metroid game before, there's always some way to deal with these kind of things. I have a scan of this one right here. Abnormal energy signatures detected beyond this frozen formation. High temperature beam could melt the ice. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Okay, let's head down here. I don't think we probably won't be able to fight the boss in today's episode. I don't know. Because I've had experiences before where I've like said, hey, let's go fight a boss. You guys remember when the second Dark Temple boss in Metroid Prime 2? And I was like, hey, you know, I'm sure I have plenty of time to take down this boss, you know. And no, the episode ended up being like 35 minutes long. Yeah, that wasn't a good time. Okay, then we got more Hypermode stuff here to deal with. Bam, 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 bam. What's going on? Oh boy. Shit's going down. Oh boy. Overload, overload, overload. Expel. Overload. Faison rapidly tap. Oh boy. Okay. Well, here's what happened here.
Samus, we just received very abnormal readings from your life support systems. Are you okay?
I'm a bit okay.
As a precaution, we are downloading the diagnostic data from your suit to further analyze this situation.
Okay.
We will contact you again if we have any more information.
Alright. By the way, interesting thing. I won't tell you guys what just happened. I'll let the story unravel it itself because it's more interesting. Since we have a PED suit, we can actually regain health from being in Faison. So, pretty cool. It replenishes it pretty freaking fast as well. You know, if you ever felt like it, you can go in and cannonball! Okay. Just a little shout out to someone called Johnny. Because his review, and I like his review of this game. Because it's funny. Okay, anyways. I think... Fucking hell. How close is the boss? Let me take a quick look. That's the... I'm pretty sure that's the save point before. The boss is in here. Man, I think... Man, I want to fight him, but I just know that it'll be like 15 minutes into this episode by the time I can make it there. Also, what's with this door? Thank you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, this place. Lovely. What do we get? Rundus. Oh, man. He doesn't look too happy. Well, before, I think, yeah, this happens, doesn't it? Yeah. We got a couple of more, Brionian-like things to have to deal with here. And these guys, in particular, I would highly, highly recommend just dealing with Hypermode. First of all, this is a Warp Hound. Teleports over short distances, vulnerable to cold blast attacks. And also vulnerable to Phazon. Because everything is vulnerable to Phazon. And I can't remember if I'm right about this or not, but pretty sure if you're in hyper mode, I don't think you take damage. I'm pretty sure the only damage is the damage you do to yourself. But you can see these guys, they spit fuel gel at you. And using hyper mode to deal with them is probably the best deal. Best way to deal with them. Best deal with them. I don't know. Because usually, more often than not, as you guys saw there, they're going to drop enough energy to like replenish the energy that you lost using hyper mode. Not all of it, but you know, enough to make it worth it. Oh, what do we have here? The Age of War. Let's have a read, shall we? In the beginning, the conflicts were small, out of sight for most on Brio, but they grew slowly as steady as the coming of the sun. Diplomacy gave way to brutality. Okay. And war came to our world. The lords of science turned their minds from exploration to destruction and unleashed horrors unknown upon their primal enemies. In retaliation, the primals turned to the darkest of ancient powers, cursing us, the science lords, and all who served our cause. Friends from the stars tried desperately to end the conflict, all in vain. The people of war would not be denied. Oh man. Freaking love the story behind this stuff. Okay, let's just get into this thing here. Yeah, at this rate, definitely not going to fight the boss in today's video, but I will at least make it as close as I can to him. But I'm pretty sure by now you guys can probably already tell who the boss is going to be. And if not, well, then you're in for a surprise at least. Because I was surprised. Well, I wasn't hugely surprised, but I was kind of like, whoa, what the fuck? So, if you guys can think of any whoa, what the fuck things that could potentially happen, well then you'll probably be able to guess the boss. Most likely guess the boss. Okay, so we'll pull this thing here. We got a little bit of a slight morph ballish maze here. I think we just gotta make our way up here. And pump a few things, isn't it? Yeah, we do. So we gotta pump that sumbitch up. And then just a couple of more fuel gel little puzzles for us to do here. And that'll reveal a nice little morph ball hole for us. Very nice. Morph ball and around at the speed of sound. Okay. Man, I got a topic, Sean. I hate when this happens. Okay, let's see. What did I do today? I don't know. Man. I hate this. I hate when nothing's happening in the game and I have nothing to talk about. There's a commentator, this is literally the worst case scenario. But I think we may have something. Actually, I forgot to point this out last time. When I went back into this file, I scanned these things. So yeah, just to show you guys that I got to scan. At least, what the hell is hitting me? Come here, you! Wow, he did not want to let go of that. I can't blame him, really. No, you don't. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Is there another one? I know I got shocked by somewhere. Give me that health, actually. Okay. Which way do I go? Oh yes, this. No, oh god. Some fuel gel. Burn that thing up, and... Have to hit it again? Oh, wait, have to hit that one then, don't I? And then that'll set that thing on fire. And cause it to boom boom! Cause it to boom boom. And I love the little puzzles they have in this game. So very interesting. Oh yes, I know one thing I wanted to talk about. I mentioned this in a video before. My 3DS capture board. I'm pretty sure sometime like early enough next month I should be able to get it, because I've been kind of waiting on Loopy's version of his 3DS XL one, because that one doesn't block out the oh god, that one doesn't block out the IR reader thing, which is good because I'm going to need to use the IR reader to use the Circle Pad Pro for when I get Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Because obviously I would love to do coverage on Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate when that comes out. That's like a must-have. Must-have, must-do, must-see, must-play. I should actually probably start uploading Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate again at some point. Because, man, I haven't even played that game in like a few months. Well, actually, no, I did play it recently enough, but I mean, like, properly. I haven't properly played it in like a solid few months. Which is kind of funny because I was like practically addicted to that game. Also, yeah, you can grab green things and they lift you up. So it's kind of like wall grabbing in this game. Second hand, let's see how far are we here. Oh yes, we gotta... Oh god. Oh god! Hit that thing. Burn that thing. Platform comes down. Hallelujah! It's a missile! Want the missile? Yeah! Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a save point up ahead, so I'd say this is pretty solid point here to wrap up this video, guys, because I know the recent ones have been like over 20 minutes long, and it's kind of harder to watch. So in the next episode, guys, we will press forward through Brio up to the first shield control unit area place, and we will be facing off against the boss as well, so that's going to be good. It's actually my favourite boss in the game. Which I kind of wish he wasn't so soon. But, you know, whatever. He's just... Oh, yeah, we'll be able to get that as well at some point, won't we? No, wait, sorry, I'm talking about this. So, yes, thanks a ton for watching, guys. If you did enjoy this video, please do be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new to this channel and you do so enjoy this content, please do consider subscribing. It does help out the channel a lot, and you'll be notified of a new upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, if I manage to keep consistent to it. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next episode. So, bye-bye for now.